ultramarine blue, maybe some black, turquoise, ocean green, and parchment color, the eggshell color, and then the titanium white. So I will start with my dark color, so I will just leave it there. So I'm pretending that there's some kind of like a still water, but there's some movement in there. That's what I'm trying to capture. So I'm just mixing Mars black and ultramarine blue. And then I'll have some in here and maybe there, and maybe here. This is a simple step-by-step for beginners only. So that's why I'm trying to use 4 colors or 5. We'll see how it works after we try to I'm using a slant brush. So if you've been watching my video, you know that I like slant brush. That's usually I used. So just adding some kind of small waves here and there in our ocean. Then we can and then I'll try to create a horizon that's kind of clear and kind of fade away. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's for my darker version of my colors. Then I will use the turquoise, which are our next heavy color in this video. I will try to mix it with my ultramarine. So turquoise with ultramarine, just kind of like add it to the edge of those. If it mixes with our black, that's fine, you know. It's good to mix it with whatever it's in there anyways. That's what we're trying to kind of emphasize, or this is for a beginner. So that's it. Just adding it to that dark color that we just created. So just on the next edge, but don't make it like a uniform that really needs to be on the edge on all of those that we just created. We don't want it uniform looking, so we kind of do it like random. Just try to Okay, then maybe here I'll add some more in here. Just then wipe your brush, because we have a hint of black on that brush, or change your brush and then just do the turquoise version of it, so like a pure color of that turquoise, and then just add, you know, because it's more brighter than the one that we have with mixed with black, so it's a little brighter. Just a little bit in there. Just kind of random. Okay, then we add more in here. Alright, now I'm going to add the next darker, or maybe we're on the light now, the ocean green. I'm going to use the ocean green, and I'm not wiping my brush, I'm just using whatever is in my brush, that turquoise, and mix with the ocean green. So again, just add it to where the turquoise that we did. So just follow those, and then just kind of fill in those gaps. And if you try to hit that black or the ocean, ultramarine blue, just wipe your brush and keep continuing. It doesn't need to be, don't panic, or so I'm adding more ocean green. So I still have some turquoise in my brush, so it's not really the pure ocean green, it's just ocean green with turquoise in there. So just following those turquoise that we did, and in some random area as well. Okay, our light is from here, so our light's gonna be this way. So I'm adding more turquoise in, mixed with that ocean green in this version in here. So it's kind of like darker and it's getting lighter. So like that, and now I'm just filling up those blanks. Keep filling up those blanks, those spaces. Okay. Alright, there you go. So I'm adding turquoise again. I'm not wiping my brush. Nothing like that kind. Just whatever is in my brush, and I'm just applying it in there. And then mix it with ocean green. So this ocean green is good. There's some ocean green in here, and there, and there, and then there. So it's filling up now. Alright, I will be using, I'm wiping my brush really good, or switch your brush. Then just the ocean green, just the pure ocean green. And if it mixes with colors and you think it's kind of like too much mixture, just wipe it again, and then just kind of fill those gaps, because we still have some whites in there. Just fill those gaps like that. And I'm just wiping it this way, swiping it this way, not even swiping it, like so, just that. Right, and I keep wiping my brush with the rug that I have. If I think like I'm smudging darker color and mixing it with my brush, I just go ahead and wipe it. So I'm just wiping it to take off those existing colors in my brush. So, right, just like that. Very simple. Okay, now I will be using the parchment color. It's like an eggshell. It's not really white, it's just an eggshell. And then I'll be adding it mostly in this section. It's like a trapezoid, so I'll be adding those. If you don't have a parchment color, this is a titanium white, and then just add a hint of like yellow. It's like an eggshell color. That's all it is. It's just an eggshell color. Right? Then I'm adding some in here, some in here. So it's like a wave. Not too much wave, but we have a wave. Okay, and then I'm adding some in this. There's a gap in there. I'm just kind of filling all those gaps. Alright. Then lastly, I will add the titanium white. I'll add the titanium white here, where it's supposed to be our lightest color. And then I'm trying to kind of fill some of those. Might not see much, but there's a gaps or spaces that I'm just kind of filling it up. Trying to fill it up. Let's add some in here. Not much. I don't want it too much. Some in here. There's a gap in there. Just adding some of those gaps. Okay. Then I will use the titanium white for my horizon with my ocean green. Just adding titanium white and ocean green. There you go, that's my horizon. A hint of turquoise mixed with ocean green, and titanium white. So just mix all those three colors in this, and fill this space on our upper section. So that will be our sky, just like that. And try to kind of like fade this in here, or blend our horizon part, kind of blend them together, and just keep adding titanium white in there. I like to add a if you have a glazing medium, use a glazing medium just in that section in there, in the horizon part. Just mix it with the titanium white and just add it in the horizon area. So it's kind of blend them. We don't really want a sharp edge in that horizon section. So, and it looks like we needed a little bit of parchment color in here in this section, so I'm gonna just kind of like adding it. I'm not wiping my brush or whatsoever. I'm still using the one with the glazing medium, and I'm just swirping in there. Because it's kind of like, we don't want a sharp brush strokes, because this is like a distant. This one is okay in here, but in here it's like we're trying to portray a distant. Okay. Step back and try to check out what does it look like. Give you a little bit of idea of what your ocean look like. If it needs a little bit of modifying, like now I'm just modifying and adding this ultramarine here and there to add a little bit of depth or separation of the colors. Well, not much, but I think I need a little bit here. I'm missing a little bit of ultramarine blue, so I just add it. Okay, and I think I need to have more of titanium white in this section, in this section, and in this section. Alright, and I will say that my seascape, very, very, very simple, is done. We can add some clouds in there if we want. I have some extra paint, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add some clouds. So not bad to add some clouds anyway, but not too much, not too sharp. I don't want it sharp. It's just something that you can see that, oh, there's a clouds in there, you know. It's not too much. Just using titanium white, ocean green, and some ultramarine blue, and maybe some turquoise. We don't want it sharp. Okay. I'm wiping my brush, then I'm adding another titanium white. Just adding titanium white. There you go. So I think I will call it done. I'm pretty satisfied with our seascape. Very simple seascape. I think we used 5 colors. We used marsh black, ultramarine, turquoise, ocean green, parchment color, and of course the titanium white. 6. We did use 6 colors. So that is it. Thank you for joining me.